Now it says I'm live again. Can someone head over there and check it out for me? Thanks so much. You know what's so funny? I could have easily transmitted this to nobody, thinking nobody turned up. So let's see if anyone pops in now. If not, I guess we're not doing meditation Mondays, and I'm only doing this very unusual Instagram thing going on here. Tegan says we're here now. Okay. But I don't see you in the thing. Okay, perfect. You guys are getting in there. Yay! Okay, hi. Hi, everyone. I actually don't even see you. You're all popping up in the chat, but I don't see the numbers in the participants. So as far as I'm concerned, it's still 0. And do you guys hear me this time? Anyone hear me? Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So guys, isn't that fun? I love that there are technical issues. I love that things are not always smooth. I love that we get these like mini challenges all the time. I love it also because it asks you who you are. Who you are in the face of the hiccup, who you are in the face of the complication, who you are in the face of, well, whatever comes up really. And this past couple weeks, I've been asked that question, who are you? By the universe, right? So by some feedback I've had, by some experiences I've had, the universe has been saying, do you want to continue being you, or do you want to modify that in some way? Do you want to change that in some way? Is what you are good enough, or do you need to alter it? Do you need to make effort to be different to what you are? And my unequivocal answer is no. Well, no, I don't want to change. Yes, I am good enough, of course. And other things have come up this week as well that are calls from the collective. The collective right now, and probably for a little while now, for about a full quarter of a year, has been in a state of like night sweats, fever. There's definitely some sort of immune response to some of what we're ready to let go of. And I will label that as hatred. There's a lot of hatred surfacing. There's a lot of toxins surfacing that are deep within our collective consciousness. And I don't think any one of us is 100% immune to feeling those energies. And I don't think any one of us is 100% immune to being taken over by them as well. So today's meditation, I feel, is on allowing us to feel into the anger, the disappointment, the frustration, the bitterness, all of these types of emotions that each and every one of us has experienced in the course of our lifetime. And in feeling those emotions, looking at where it is, we are trying to offset or take a non-sovereign space with these emotions. Tegan asks, why do I think that is? Why do I think we're evolving? Why do I think there's this fever or the night sweats or et cetera, et cetera? Because we're ready. We're ready to get rid of it. It's when your immune system acts up, it is because you're ready to be done with whatever it is has infiltrated your physical vehicle. We're no different when new energies, or not new, but old energies, are ready to surface and be purged from the system. I think that is an indication that we're ready to purge those energies. And the same way it doesn't feel great to be in a fever state when you're burning off something that doesn't serve you. It doesn't feel great to be in a situation where these particular energies are coming up in the collective. So that is what I think. Major night sweats. Couldn't make any sense of it. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I'm just going to say hi again to the Instagram people, explain what's going on. Hi, Instagram people. I am also live over on YouTube, which is why I'm looking at the camera over here and not over here. And this microphone is much better quality audio on YouTube, we are about to go into a spontaneous meditation about processing the emotions that are coming up in the collective. And you know what? Not even processing. Processing sounds like active work. It sounds like we have to add, remove, subtract, multiply, etc. Not so much processing, but allowing. And that is sort of where I'm starting from for this particular meditation. So, everyone, I'd love you to settle into your seat, to lie down, to get yourself connected with this now moment. And we're going to just feel into where we are. Breathe into where we are. And I want you to remember that you're safe right now to feel anything that comes up. And to allow anything that comes up. Because sometimes we come to meditate and the intention is not to feel more feelings, but to get away from them. We want meditation, we want enlightenment to feel peace, to feel calm in our emotional body. And meditation is prescribed for every ailment now. Whether it's anxiety or depression, hormonal imbalance. And if you meditate, there's that promise that things will get better. The problems will go away. And then when the feelings come up and the problems don't go away, there's this added pressure that maybe you're not doing it right, and maybe you're not good. But we're just breathing here now, and I want you to reframe and allow yourself to receive this meditation and to be in this moment without having to fix anything. It's okay if the thing is broken. You can just breathe. And as we breathe, can feel into the center of your chest or a little bit lower than that. See if you can feel your heart beating. Or maybe your lungs expanding and contracting. And see if in that area there's anything at all that doesn't want to slow down. Check if in The center of your body, there's something that is speedy or agitated. Something that would rather be somewhere else, doing something else. And if you find that energy, just salute it and say hello. I see you. I see that you're uncomfortable with just being for now. If you don't find a speedy energy, then that's fine too. But if there's something in you that's wanting you to start thinking or doing or getting on with the rest of your day, you can say hello to that energy. You can say thank you to that energy. You can tell that energy that it's safe to be here. As you focus on the center of your being, whether you have an agitated or speedy energy flowing there or not, you can ask your heart in what ways it's being shielded or shielding itself against pain. You're safe to feel whatever you feel. You're safe to breathe in and out into each feeling sensation. And you're safe to allow each feeling sensation to wash through you in this calm moment of acceptance, of presence, of patience. And of peace. If your mind has wandered away from your physical presence or your feeling state, you can bring it back to that center of your being, to your heart, to your chest or your sternum. Just observe that area. And from that area, you can say in your mind's whisper, I am here. Safe to be in your heart. We want to run away from what our heart is feeling. When we judge those sensations or we judge those feelings. But it's safe always to be in your heart. And it is in the running away that choices are made. Anger on its own is safe. Decisions made in anger are not always to your best interest. But the feeling is safe. It's just information. It's just telling you what you desire or what you don't. Sadness in itself is safe. So if you are sad, it is safe to be here. And even fear in itself is safe. Everything in your heart, whatever flavor, whatever scent, whatever tone, melody, everything in your heart is in of itself safe to feel and be with. So it is safe to whisper, I am here. The color that represents the heart chakra is green. Green of a fresh blade of grass. I invite you to imagine a spark of light of that color right in the center of your heart. Your physical heart, yes, but also your energetic heart, center of your body, where we have been focusing for this meditation. And hold that spark right with you in that space. Right with your consciousness that is focused there. I want you to allow the spark to expand to the size of a green pea. Larger to the size of a ping pong ball, a tennis ball, a pomegranate. Bigger still until it encompasses your entire chest cavity, This green light expanding and expanding from the center outwards. And in it, there's swirling of this energy. There's a celebration. As it washes over you and through you, gets larger and larger. And with this expansion, there's this knowing, joyful, profound, permanent knowing that there is no difference between feeling joy and sorrow, comfort and discomfort, that all of it is seen as glorious, beautiful energy by the all that is, moving you in more and more of the directions of what you love. And with this knowing, when you feel anger, it empowers you to take beautiful steps towards the life you want. As you feel sorrow, reminds you of how much you love. As you feel disappointment, you claim your sovereignty and no longer appoint anything other or outside of you for your happiness. And this green light continues to expand. It fills the room you're in, the home, until you feel one with all that is. This glorious grass emerald green swirl of infinite potential of your heart's energy. When you know that your heart's energy is this strong and this powerful, this immersive, expanded, you are 100% sure that it is safe to be with, and you feel you have and the authority to choose what is for you in unity. You are fearless. You are courageous in the name of the heart, as the word means. And I invite you to spend a little time here, a few moments in silence while we bask in this green, heart expanding light. It will be effortless to take this sense with you through the rest of your day, your week, and your month. Take this visualization take this confidence that you can allow yourself to let go of anything that does not serve you in terms of emotions and take on more of that joyful expression of any energies that come through you and with you. You can feel your feet on the floor now and your weight on the chair or on the bed or wherever you are sitting or lying down. Listen for the sounds that are furthest from you. Till you come in closer into this now moment, into your now moment awareness of where you are. And take a deep cleansing breath. To gently open the eyes. Okay. I hope that that meditation resonated for you. For anyone here on Instagram, what we just did was a meditation live over on YouTube where you would have had better audio and stuff. But it's okay if you join on Instagram. Thank you so much for being here. And everyone who's here on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I love these live events that I do. And I love these meditation Mondays. You know, it's something for me to look forward to too, to call in whatever energies are going to come through spontaneously. And this one in particular felt very good for me on a physical level in terms of clearing out energy and feeling safe in just being with my feelings. Because feelings are energy, feelings are information, emotions are just here to tell us more of who we are. They tell us our preferences. They tell us how in alignment we are with what we are heading towards. They're beautiful, right? We wouldn't have come to be human if we didn't want to feel emotions. There's so many other things to be. I mean, you know, you could be crystal or you could be a rock or you could be anything else in any of the other parallel realities, but you did choose this but because of whatever experience you want to have here as a human being. And emotions are a huge part of that, boys and girls. So really, the sooner we learn how to not harness, not corral, not control, because that is what we've been trying to do, experience and use emotions the way that they're meant to be used because they're a superpower. Emotions are a superpower. They're giving us so much information, way more than our brains do, often contrasting information to our brains. So as soon as we figure that out, the better off we're all going to be. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions before we head off? Because I feel wonderful and lovely and yeah, I see lots of thank yous. I see it's someone on Instagram who was here the whole time. So thank you for being there and watching over on Instagram. I'm not sure if this even saves on Instagram afterwards. So I'm going to have to find out a little bit more about Instagram Lives and how to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to mention to you guys, there's 2 more days left. Today is the 19th. There's 2 more days left to get a special discount on my really huge self-love course. It's called the Self-Love Odyssey Toolkit. And I've been running a special discount since February 14th. So you can get, then you get a bonus of a free group session altogether for everyone on the course and a book. The book, when I publish the book, I'm planning to publish the Self-Love Odyssey Toolkit book this year as well. So if you go ahead and you join up for the course, you're going to get a free copy of the book when it comes out, and you're going to get the free workshop on self-love. And the course is amazing. I think a couple of you have been on the course. So I see some of you here that have already taken the course. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Andrew says, Do I have any tips to improve visualization skill? Whew. You know what's weird, Andrew? I'm not really a great visualizer. I don't, even though like I'm an artistic person, I don't get visual imagery that easily. So during this meditation, I did sort of see the green light, but I really have to be very specific about what I like want to see and like use words to see it. So sometimes talking out loud for visualization can help if you're an auditory learner as well. That's very, very useful. If you're as what is it, sapient, like cognizant, if you're a cognizant learner, like you just know things as opposed to visualize them, then there's another, it's hard to express, right? Because we're so used to hearing about visualization, but there's like almost like a noetization. I'm like, I have to invent a word because it doesn't exist. But instead of visualizing the thing, like with sort of images, which maybe doesn't come as easily to me, what I do is almost like I evoke it in a knowing way. So if I want to visualize something for manifestation, for example, like a law of attraction visualization, I want to see myself up on stage, I don't know, delivering my channeling to people, right? As opposed to trying to see myself on stage, like me, Jess, with blonde hair and whatever, a certain outfit, and then the people are in the crowd and there are chairs, etc. It's almost like I can grab hold of the feeling sensation or the knowing of being there the same way that if I was in consciousness, I'd be aware of it maybe on many levels as opposed to just on the visual one. You can also do this auditory. So hearing the scenario or the situation or sensational, right? So it's an imagination of a sense that's more familiar to you. And it's just interesting that we don't all have the ability to easily visualize, right? So what also helps me in other contexts is like vision boards, finding images online and sticking them down and looking at them regularly. So that kind of visualization. But if it's the visualization in terms of like a meditation, I do also have difficulty with that. I don't see the actual thing. But what I do is I allow myself to dive into the emotional state or the sensational state of that thing. So I hope that answered that particular question. And that's my tip on visualization. Basically, as per most of the things I share, if I'm not good at something, I will, yes, try to improve it, but I also won't hold on to the assumption that I need to be good at that thing to have the same results. So I look for workarounds often. So never get stuck on something. Never get stuck on, I need to be able to visualize something for it to come to pass. Find your way that works for you that feels like it's hitting the same mark as whatever's suggested to you for visualization. Okay, guys. I will be here again next Monday. I'm going to try and make it here every Monday for the next little while, at least for a bunch of these. And I'm sorry that the live link wasn't working. So I'm thinking that instead of setting them up in advance, like I tried to do with the link, I'm just going to go live with a spontaneous live link and then deal with all the technical YouTube stuff afterwards. To anyone who joined me here on Instagram, thank you so much for being here and for joining. The full meditation is over on my YouTube channel, so you can go back and enjoy that at any time. And I'm looking at some options for making these meditations available to you as well to repeat as much as you want. I don't often go live on Instagram because really I don't know how it works. So I'm not sure how often this is going to happen. So if you do want to see me pop in live once in a while, then please subscribe, follow me on YouTube and hit the bell icon. And everyone here on YouTube who does already subscribe and follow me, thank you so much. I have a whole bunch of new shorts coming up and longer videos as well. And I will get back to holding a live question and answer events later on in the year, probably March. I'll set one up. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and I will see you again soon, probably between now and next Monday, but if not, next Monday, same place, same time. Bye-bye.